れそうになる時だって巡り巡る奇跡の息遣いを感じられるのならもう迷いなどないさ空にこだまする明日へのこの瞬ききらめく星のように光になって道を照らし出すよだから行こう僕らの未来風が歌い出す明日への鼓動雲のにきらめく虹のように架け橋になり道を描き出すよだからほら顔を上げてまっすぐ前を向いてそうさ行くよ僕はそうさ行こう君と未来へ
Welcome in. Hello. Hold on, we gotta get the. Call me whatever you want. Yeah, we're back playing Legend Heroes Trails of Cold Field assignment. check our levels. Okay, okay. I think now we're okay. I think we. And it's like all. Okay, and then did that just? Yeah, that. Okay, okay. I think I see what the problem is here. Okay, okay. All right. I think we're. Took all my goods too, so I haven't even got anything to sell. What are you talking about? You're the one who stole my goods. You're gonna give them all back right now and fix the damage you did to my stall, or else I can't be held responsible for my actions. Why would they listen to you, kid? What do we do? Stop this at once. Oh, is this, it's the soldiers. The provincial army. What are these guys doing here? What is the meaning of this? It's the middle of the morning. Stop this nonsense immediately. But, yeah, we saved this kind of nonsense for the late afternoon. I believe you're the one in charge here? I demand an explanation. Well, you see, these kids here are doing my job for me. I see. Well, the solution is simple then. Men, take them away. Oh, they're both getting arrested? Wait, what? What do you mean take us away? 2 stalls were destroyed, 2 sets of goods were stolen. The truth is as clear as day. 2 merchants, in the midst of a heated disagreement, committed the same crime at the same time. That's not fair. Do you not think it premature to draw such a conclusion without an investigation, says Laura the know-it-all. The provincial army doesn't have time to waste solving the petty squabbles of merchants. But I'm not an unreasonable man. Cease your dispute and this will be left alone. Continue and you'll come with us. The choice is... There we go. Quit fucking around and we'll arrest you both. Trying to sweep the whole thing under the rug. Something about this seems really wrong. Gah. Alright then. Take your chagrin and suck on it. I'm sure you could agree that wasting time on shenanigans like this is detrimental, and that you'll think twice before causing such a ruckus. Now, please excuse us. I'm a busy man and I have more pressing matters to attend to, like collecting my corruptly gained lucre and counting it and rubbing it all over my oiled body. Well, there they go. Well, stopped these 2 from fighting, but they didn't solve the problem. It's not right. I see now how the provincial army here conducts itself. I'm sure you're both still pretty angry about this, but right now the 2 of you need to focus on keeping cool-headed. You have the time to fight. Try to use that time for something more productive instead. You'll feel a lot better. Yeah, I shouldn't have let my anger take control of me like that. Can't open the Grand Market for business until we've cleaned up these busted stalls. We're already running late, so I hate to ask, but would you all mind lending me a hand? Yeah, of course. Of course, every problem is my problem. Manager Otto, with assistance from the merchants of the market, cleared away the remains of the 2 stalls, and with the help of Reed and the others on top of that, the Grand Market was finally able to open for the day. I'll be a bit behind schedule. Well, good. Thanks to you 4, we were able to open the Grand Market for business a bit quicker than I'd expected. I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am. Although there's no need for that, we barely did anything. I'm just glad no one got hurt. All the more reason to thank you. Merchant stall is his livelihood. Any action taken against it can throw him into a blind rage, and it's hard to bring someone back from that. Some of the problems facing the merchants in this town are quite grave indeed. The provincial army may have intervened, but it's difficult to believe they'd make no attempts to find an amicable solution. Quite right. It's clearer than ever now that they have no intention of trying to resolve any issues involving the market. Well, that is, to be fair, your job, Otto, not theirs. And I can't see that changing unless we decide to just accept the sales tax increase and keep quiet about it. Still, you'd think they'd at least be a little more subtle about the whole thing. That's not really how shakedowns work, Elisa. There's no way those two merchants are just going to accept this and move on. No, I don't suppose they will. If word gets out about this, it's not inconceivable for certain groups of people to begin boycotting the marketplace. Hippies. Something definitely has to be done. I'm just not sure what. Oh, how about a bunch of teenagers go beat up the army? Is that where we're going with this? I think that's what Reen's thinking about it. That's where Reen's thinking about taking it. Something wrong, Reen? You're awfully quiet. Are you feeling unwell? I have a favor to ask. Would you consider allowing us to investigate this morning's incident? See, I know it. He wants to stick his big, stupid kid nose in where... He's like a freshman, too. He's not even like a... like on the cusp of being an adult, right? He's like 14. Suggesting that we attempt to find the perpetrator who destroyed the merchant stalls ourselves? Kid, you 12, kid. What are you talking about? Kind officer. But as I said yesterday, it's our affair, not yours. Your students, you have your own studies to worry about, and I wouldn't feel right interfering with them. Plus, that'd be like child endangerment. Whoever did this is probably dangerous. They do violent crimes. For students training for the military, though, we can't just stand by and allow something unjust to go unchallenged, because, of course, the military is a bastion of justice. It is the provincial army's responsibility to address this, sure, but they're shirking their duties here, and that reflects poorly on us all. Well, that's true enough, I guess. But do you really think we're up for something like this? Kind of have to wonder about that, too. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just amateurs. We should at least check with the instructor, Sarah, to see what she thinks first. But she bounced. She took off. She's out of town. Yeah, she already told us. Put your heads together and think, and I'm sure you'll see what we need to do. Her words. Seems like exactly the sort of thing she meant. At least it does to me. Oh. Well. This guy's good at twisting words around to make them mean the opposite of it. Perhaps matters such as this may fall under the scope of our field study after all. Yeah, you do make a good case. I'm not sure we're up for it, but I guess it can't hurt to try. Neither seek nor shun the fight. Very well. We shall do what we can. Are you sure about this? I'm certainly not going to say no. I'm very concerned about the market and the safety of the merchants. If you're 100% sure, I have to admit, I truly would appreciate anything you can do for us. Thank you, sir. We'll do everything in our power to find answers for you. Just be careful. Don't go seeking out trouble. I don't want you kids being put in danger. Okay, Otto, thank you for acting like an adult. Finally, you're dealing with a criminal who acts under cover of night. He may be capable of a lot more than just thievery and vandalism. That's what I'm saying. Remember, I'm responsible for your safety. If anything were to happen to you, I couldn't even look Van Dyke in the eye anymore. We'll be careful. We promise. I know I will, at least. I probably need to be more careful than anyone else here. Why? Because of your delicate constitution, Elliot? Well, let's act quickly. Yeah, let's get the investigation started. Alright, let's do it. Actually, no, we're going to go out on the Western Highway and hunt a monster first. First things first, need to decide where to start. Logical starting point would be the Grand Market itself, scene of the crime. Can't argue with that. Get statements from the two merchants. I anticipate they called themselves by now, so perhaps we can get something a bit more substantial from them. Still have to ascertain their innocent or guilt in the matter as well. We'll need to keep a close eye on the time, though. If we miss the last train to Heimdall, we'll have no way of getting back to the academy today. Plus, we've been another task too, and I'd really like to get them done. Alright, deadline's 9 p.m. Let's use every minute we can. Understood, you bet. Right. Okay, let's go. Let's go! Alright, so I think we want to go do the other thing first, right? Okay, so that's our main quest. We're not going to do any of that in this game. Okay. Alright. So, Well, all of that, and I kind of just wanted to see the ceramic stall. Okay, where's the damn map? There we go. Market manager's house. Market, dead ahead. There it is. Looking for the ceramic stall. Going for a drink at the inn. We'll feel for those two, even if they're recurring cost me money. Let's see, is this the ceramic store? Kind of looks like it. Excuse me, would you happen to be listening? That's correct. Does that make you the students from Thor's, who the market manager said would be coming then? Yep, that's us. You met us yesterday. Came to see about the crust you sent him. Could you explain the situation? Of course, I happened to come across someone's wallet by my store yesterday, you see. Kept it with me in the hopes that they would come to pick it up, and no one's come to claim it. As such, I'd like to ask for all of your help in delivering it back to its owner. Would you be able to do that for me? Yes. Thank you. Here's the wallet. It's too bad it didn't have any money in it. We'll be sure to take good care of it. Already inspected the contents. I did indeed. Unfortunately, nothing that could help identify the owner. What was inside it? Well, naturally, there's some mira, like a lot of mira, not just chump change. Other thing was a train ticket to Heimdall that's scheduled tonight. Huh, sounds like the owner's a well-off traveler. Not much we can do with that as our only lead, though. I believe the train ticket is potentially our best lead. And what should we do with it? Should we go and ask at the station? Yeah, considering it's for a train that leaves tonight, I imagine the owner is frantically searching for it, plus probably all their money. I've already been to the station to ask. Let's head over to the station. Sorry for the trouble. I'm counting on you for this. You got it. Again, just right over here. They can see it right across the way. I just have to look. After entering the station, they asked about whether or not there had been any inquiries in regard to lost property. Yes, there was an inquiry. This wallet seemed to match the description we received, too. Can I ask when the inquiry was made? I believe it was this morning. A young lady came in a panic. I knew she was at a complete loss without her wallet and its contents. From what I could tell, she seems to have been traveling alone, too. I get why she'd be in a panic, then. Did she say anything else that could lead us to her? She meant something about returning to the inn to do a thorough check, if I recall correctly. It's the Weathercock right down the street. Can't miss it. Ah, how convenient. We happen to be staying there ourselves. Alright, let's go ask Margot. Okay, can we find it without opening the map? We did. There it is. I'm good at this. RPG King. Hey there. Something the matter? Something we'd like to ask you. We'd explain the situation. Asked if anyone came here looking for a wallet. Oh, you're looking for Annabelle. Bad timing, though. She just left. We have a name now, at least. That makes life a lot easier. True. Now, all that's left is to actually meet with her. She'd be searching at the rest area in the Grand Market next, so you'll want to head there. Make sure you return it to her, okay? We will. Alright. Back to the market, where we started. Annabelle. Annabelle, are you here? No, you're that other guy. I don't want to talk to you. Is this you? No. I wouldn't happen to know if a young lady came in here searching for her wallet. She was indeed here a few moments ago, but she's gone now. You know where she went? Unfortunately not. She did mention something about having no choice but to rely on Idios now, though. Does that help you out at all? Yes. She could be going to the church. Seems like our best bet, yes. And look at that. It's working. Go to the church. Get the thing and deliver to you. Where is the church? There it is. Right? Yeah, that sure looks like the church. Adios, please have mercy on my poor soul. I simply cannot believe this. How am I supposed to live on, having lost all my mirror in a place like this? Well, looks like we found her. Tragic heroin act made it kind of obvious. Unfortunately, we'll have to interrupt her. Please, excuse me. Eek! What's with all the cash? Why are you walking around with so much cash? Are you like a drug dealer? Just who the hell are all of you? Well, you can turn right around if you're planning to rob me. I no longer have any... Look, we just want to ask you something. Are we correct in assuming that you are Annabelle? I am. Aha, I thought so. You wouldn't happen to recognize this wallet, would you? They showed Annabelle the wallet. Why, that's my wallet. Where did you find it? Well, you see, it was, you dropped it in front of the ceramics shop. Unfortunately, all the money was already gone. Thanks so much. I'm surprised to hear that a merchant from the Grand Market kept it safe from me. However, kindness remains within people's hearts after all, it would seem. Yeah, looks like that. Regardless, I'm very grateful that you found it for me. Is there any particular amount you can have half? You're going to give me half of your money? Thanks alone are enough. Well, how about this? Purchase a souvenir at the Grand Market before the Great Wallet search began. Get a Picard plush. Alright. I insist. Hope you find it useful. Oh, thank you. We gratefully accept. You're very welcome. Thank you again for finding my wallet. You got it. And thank you for the plush. So you managed to find the owner after all then. Thank goodness. Really can't thank you enough. Glad we could be of help. Cool. Alright. And then I think we're going out the West Highway. Stone Bridge leading to Heimdall on the West Celdic Highway, which is to the right. This way. Yes. Oh no, I don't want to ask around. I want to go kill the monster. Do we have to go talk to somebody first? Is that the issue? Go talk to Otto some more. I think this is, yeah, this is Otto's house. Hey, buddy. Yeah, quest monster. There we go. Would you mind giving us some details about the monster? Not at all. The Rachel Army did say that they would handle it, but they don't exactly seem to be in a hurry, so that's why we had to request all of you take care of it instead. My apologies. It's perfectly fine. Please don't worry about it. Just what sort of monster is it then? Well, from what I've heard, it seems to be a massive avian monster. Appeared last night, supposedly. Still worse, it's appeared right in the middle of the highway and is blocking any passage through it. As such, we really do need to take care of it quickly. As for its specific location, you'll find it by heading west once you've left town. Situated itself on a stone bridge located on the way. Got it. We'll take care of it as fast as possible and report back once we've done so. Cool. So kill a big bird. I mean, not big bird. We love big bird. That's east. This is west. Now I say, the subject of it for everybody, you should write your Congress people and senators and tell them about now on the rescission of the NPR funds. Wait, no, I don't want to stay and ask around. I want to go on. Alright, fine. I guess we have to ask around town before we can go kill the bird. That's kind of cheap. That's kind of, I don't know about that. I was ecstatic to finally participate in the famous Celtic Grand Market. What did I ever do to deserve this? Excuse me? Yeah, you? I'm sorry. Sorry you had to see me acting like that. I hope you can forgive me for my inappropriate behavior. He seems really down. It's quite understandable. He's a merchant in a busy market, unable to do business. So, what brings you here? Did you need something from me? Well, actually, just when you were investigating and what had happened, you're investigating, that's right. Market Manager Otto has entrusted this investigation to a group of school children. That's how seriously he takes this. And we'd really appreciate it if you could answer a few questions for us. Help us find the culprit. So it can't hurt, better than doing nothing. I don't have to sound so pessimistic. How can you blame me? You're students at a military academy, not exactly ace detectives. Well, that's true, but we are still determined to find out who did this. We may even be able to recover your goods. Cooperating could prove quite fruitful, and fucking around with us will put you in jail, just like that fucking military commander. He'll slap you in irons so fast it'll make your head spin their eyes. Okay, fine. Never said I wouldn't help you, did I? Not sure what I'm supposed to say though. It's not like I saw anything worth mentioning. I didn't. As soon as I made sure my stall was ready to open the next morning, I left everything set up and went home. All the merchants around here can vouch for that. I guess I shouldn't have left the stall unattended, though. By the time I got in, it was too late. The deed had been done. So by morning, the stall had already been destroyed and your goods stolen. Come to think of it, what goods were stolen exactly? Oh, I have a sample with me, actually. It's like cat collars, accessory. Is this a brand that's popular in the capital? A real hit lately, yeah. I was hoping to bring the fad here by selling them at the market, but this is the only one I have left now. Get to think how much money I lost in one single night. Damned coward sabotaging my business. It's too early to be jumping to conclusions. Do you have any evidence that proves his culpability? No, but he's clearly the prime suspect. He was so against the idea of taking turns sharing this spot with me, he decided he'd destroy my stall altogether. I just knew it. Gonna get him to give me my goods back no matter what it takes. Look, try to stay calm here, buddy. You do know that if you cause any more trouble, the provincial army really will arrest you, right? Yeah, I know. It's a matter of justice. Can't just act like nothing ever happened. It's wrong. A general principle. Thank you. Please get my goods back, whatever it takes. Well, I can't promise success, but I swear to you we'll do everything we can. That much I can promise. Such a little try-hard atom away. If that's everything this merchant knows, let's try questioning the other one. And then go do something that has nothing to do with either of them. Hey fella, what's your story? Well, what the hell am I supposed to do now? Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but can we have a moment of your time? Well, you're those kids from the military academy, right? What do you want from me? I've got nothing to sell you, obviously. Even if I did have something to sell, I've got no place to sell it. I'm basically ruined. And to top it all off, the provincial army and that other damn merchant are acting like I'm the one who did it. He's not taking this very well, is he? Well, hard to blame him, but we need to see if he knows anything that might help us. Well, you see, we're investigating. And that other guy says you're a bitch, is that true? Yes, we're investigating this mess. Well, okay. Yeah, I'll cooperate. Not getting my hopes up, as I'm sure you can understand. What a rude thing to say. But hell, I've got nothing left to lose. Not exactly a vote of confidence. Hey, he's willing to cooperate. Let's cut him some slack and hear him out. Alright, fine. We'll take his statement without beating him with a cudgel. Last night, at the time the incident actually happened, last night, huh? I don't know how much help I can be if that's all you're asking about here. See, I left the market right after arguing with that merchant yesterday, and I didn't come back till this morning. Stayed over at a friend's place. Another merchant just got pissed drunk and ranted at him all night. Huh, and you're certain of this? Yeah, ask my friend if you don't believe me. He'll back me up. Wandered over here with an awful hangover this morning, and what I Found gave me a hell of a start. My whole stall in shambles. And if that weren't bad enough, all the processed foods I was going to sell were just gone without a trace. So the goods that were stolen were all processed foods. That's right, nuts, cheese, bacon, all foods that have a long shelf life with local ingredients. Saying all my stuff gone really sobered me up. It's like I hadn't been drinking at all. That's when I went over to that fool's stall to make him pay for it. Why did you go straight to him? Because he was the one who did it, of course. Smashed my stall so he could have that spot all to himself. Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense. If Heinz did it, then why was his stall destroyed too? Well, because Marco did it in a drunken rage. He must have done it to himself. Probably figured if he destroyed his own stall, no one would believe he could be responsible. Or maybe you did them both because you thought no one would think... You see what I mean here, Marco? That cuts both ways. Seems pretty unlikely. It's a bit excessive. While I understand your frustration, baseless accusations do no one any favors and could only cloud the true issue. Ugh, but it's so frustrating. I've lost so much money because of this. I might have to shut up shop for good. That is bad. If I could at least get my goods back, maybe I could salvage enough to stay afloat. But what are the odds of that? None of the other merchants saw anybody do anything, and the provincial army sure ain't about to help. I'm finished, pure and simple. All this hard work I've put into getting this far, and this is how the dream ends for me. Well, I'll be honest. I'm not sure how much we'll actually be able to do for you, but we'll do everything in our power to help you find some form of closure. So cheer up, okay? I do appreciate that, but again, I ain't about to get my hopes up. Good luck, though. Well, that's all the two victims of the crime I have this time. What does everybody think? Can't be sure, but I really don't think either of them is responsible. Merchants certainly have adequate motive to damage the other's stall, but the chances of both committing the same crime on the same night without crossing paths is virtually nil. It's not impossible that they were just out to steal each other's merchandise, but I don't believe that's what happened. Both of them have alibis confirming that they were somewhere else when the crime took place. I'm inclined to agree. I just can't see either of these merchants being responsible for what happened, so we're going to have to look elsewhere to find viable suspects. It's the army, you jackasses. Where, though? I mean, who could it possibly have been? I don't know. Maybe the people that... Well, the army. It's possible to say right now. We don't have any solid leads. We don't know who the culprit... We know who the culprit wasn't. But how are we supposed to start narrowing it down? Who it was? The record itself seems unlikely to produce any further clues, so we should focus our attention elsewhere. Actually, there is one thing that's been bugging me. There's one group of people involved in this whole situation whose actions don't seem to make any sense. It's the fucking army. Maybe we can work out the reason behind their strange behavior. We can come one step closer to finding our culprit. What do you mean? I'm talking about... the provincial army. They haven't done a thing to try to solve this crime despite it happening right under their noses. That begs the question, why not? The market manager said they're refusing to fulfill their role due to the tax issue, which means the provincial army should refuse to intervene in quarrels within the market as well. If that's the case, why did they come intervene this morning? Now that you mention it, that really doesn't make any sense. Their methods were atrocious, but the fact is they brought that dialogue to an end almost instantly. They did get involved. Yeah, one minute they're refusing to do anything, and the next they're taking a stand. It's definitely suspicious. That's my point exactly. There's definitely something unnatural about the way they're conducting themselves. Since we have no other leads, what do you say we go into the army's guardhouse and take a look around? We might be able to learn something from them that could aid us in our investigation. Yeah, that might be worth an attempt. It's not too far from here either. Let's head on over and see what we can find out. Increased by 1. Cool. I don't remember how we use that, and I also... Okay, so are we able to go out the Western Highway and fight this monster yet. No. Alright, so where... Okay, the guardhouse is just right here. Hey, aren't you those students from that military academy, was it? The army guy doesn't know about the military academy. Also suspicious. What are you doing here? Terribly sorry to trouble you, but we were hoping you might be able to help us with something. Ask a few questions about the incident that occurred at the Grand Market this morning. The what? What does that have to do with you? Well, we're visiting this town on a field study as students of Thor's Military Academy, and we would very much appreciate the chance to see how experienced soldiers such as yourselves handle difficult everyday situations. Seems a perfect opportunity for an anecdotal case study and could prove most invaluable to our education if you permit it. Alright, stay here. I'll see what I can do. Because invaluable means the same thing as valuable. Looks like we might be able to hear what they have to say for themselves after all. Nicely done, Laura. You sweet talker. Times like these, need to make good use of our positions. No one can fault a student for wanting to learn, after all. Now comes the hard part. Everything makes you nervous, Elliot. Well, just wait and see what we can get out of them. Remember, it's not always what they say that matters, but how they say it. And even more importantly, what they don't say. Right. I hope you appreciate us taking the time out of our business schedules. So, what do you want? Make it quick. I'm a busy man. I'm trying to keep up appearances. Unbelievable. I'll be brief then. We came to discuss the incident at the market this morning. Would we be correct in assuming that the provincial army will be conducting no further investigation? Is that all you came here to ask? Is that all? Should the armed forces charged with maintaining peace in this region not be taking this matter more seriously? Laura, calm down. Look, you got a big mouth for someone your age. You have no idea, buddy. And it seems you have a lot to learn about how military units actually work. What do you mean? Let me ask you this. What should the #1 priority of the provincial army be in order to maintain the status quo? Tell you what, their #1 priority should be to enforce the will of their region's ruling lord, Duke Alberea, my classmate's father. As members of the provincial army, the will of the nobility is absolute. We're just following our orders, protecting what we have a duty to protect. I assume you're referring to the local petition against the sales tax increase? So you're saying as long as the petition isn't withdrawn, the Grand Market isn't something you have a quote duty to protect? Interpret my words however you want. We're soldiers, we follow orders, that's how the military works. And we don't need some fresh military academy inductees telling us how to do our jobs. Roger. Is this nuts? Does he even have a tiny shred of shame? No, he's a fucking brigand. He robs merchants at night. I was hoping we'd be able to get something out of him, but it sure doesn't seem too likely anymore. So is that it then? Hope this has been enlightening. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a job to do. Wait, says Elliot. Would you mind answering just one more question? Elliot? Fine, ask it. Well, do you have any idea what might have happened to the goods market I was handling? You know, the accessory merchant? All he had left was that one sample. Huh, what are you talking about? The merchant from the capital, Hines, was the one who was planning on selling accessories. What? What did you just say? Well, what are you all looking at me like that for? Well, how do you know that? I was under the impression you hadn't investigated the matter at all. how particular. We only discovered what each of the merchants was intending to sell a short while ago ourselves. Sir, we have our own ways of finding these things out. You do well not to underestimate us now. You've wasted enough time answering our questions, and we're leaving. Get bent. Do you think the fact that they know what each of the merchants was selling means they did investigate the matter after all, or they knew ahead of time and they were stealing the things? But the burglary happened last night and was only first discovered this morning. Realistically, I don't think there was any opportunity during that time to do any digging, not without running into us. Agreed. I suspect they knew what each merchant was planning to sell well in advance of yesterday's incident, so they could steal it. Be easy information for them to learn, since Duke Alberea must have issued permits for both stalls. It's true, and the army would have no trouble gaining access to transaction records for something like that, but why would they bother? Because they want it, maybe they needed to know so they could prepare. Prepare for what? To steal it. The impression that the incident at the market has been carefully planned out for a while. Now, Elliot, you're just being paranoid. I don't think those two merchants being given permits for the same spot was a coincidence either. It's probably done to get them to start fighting so they could get robbed while there was tension between them. Basically, to create a situation that couldn't be brought under control without the army's help. So the two merchants were being used all along. Seems to fit perfectly with what happened this morning. Meanwhile, the provincial army is showing no interest in actively working towards a solution unless the market manager chooses to withdraw his petition. So they waited for things to get out of hand, then showed up to force both parties into an uncomfortable truce. Eventually, the merchants would get worn down enough that they'd feel like they have no choice but to withdraw the petition. This is turning out to be an even shadier situation than I thought. Yeah, but thanks to Elliot, I do believe we finally uncovered the truth of the matter. That was indeed some very quick thinking you displayed, Elliot. You'd make a fine military strategist. I just got lucky, that's all. So, what we know is the provincial army is somehow involved with the actual perpetrators of this crime. The only way to solve it once and for all, though, seems to be, well, to find them and catch them. And if this was carried out by members of the provincial army, that's not going to be an easy task. No, I don't think anyone from the army was directly involved. The soldiers here are far too proud to dirty their hands with such escapades. I tend to agree. Really, whoever the culprits are, I doubt they're still here in Celdic. Just aren't that many viable places to hide such a huge volume of goods without them being found. Yeah, that's a good point. Did they escape by train? No, that can't be. Boarding a train with that much merchandise would raise suspicion for sure. It's been less than a day, so they can't have gotten far. Maybe we should ask around on the main roads and see if anyone saw anything out of the ordinary. Someone suspicious may have been spotted leaving or even entering town. Sounds like a wise course of action. Come, let's resume our search. We mustn't let this cowardly thief run free. Wouldn't dream of it. Okay, now I'm pretty sure we can go down the West Highway and kill this monster. Okay, I guess not. Hey, drunkie. My drink's all gone. Get a Shamira. Poor old drunk needs Shamira. Did you see anybody with a bunch of stolen goods? It's hard to believe how bad things have been for the Grand Market these past few days. Worried about this will how affect customer turnover. At the very least, I hope they're able to capture the culprit. Is there really a criminal going around causing trouble? There isn't. Did I notice anyone suspicious? I don't think so. The only people who come to mind are you guys, to be honest. Fair enough. Suspicious? Sorry, man. Can't help you. Been hanging out by the station all day thanks to work, so I haven't seen anyone. Might want to ask Jake and his crew, though. They're always playing by the highway. They said they'd know more about it than me. And are you're selling things? I have no money. Sorry, pal. I'd love to buy you a newspaper. expensive. This is Jake. Yeah. Mom got real mad at me, so yeah, sorry about yesterday. I promise you won't pour out any more stuff like that, okay? And I'll forgive you. Yeah, I promise. Here, take this too. It's real special to me, so you know I'm being serious. That's cute. Through too much thanks to Jake and his pranks. The country kids are such bullies. Okay, can I leave this way? No, I guess not. Good kitty. Okay, what about you? Miss Lulu, are you okay? Look what that nasty man did to her. Is something the matter? I was just chasing after Lulu near the west exit of town, and there's this weird man asleep along the side of the street. A weird man? The drunkard we saw earlier, perhaps? Yeah, probably. Nasty smell coming off him nearly made little Lulu faint. Well, that's terrible. It really was. I don't know who he is, but I'll have to keep an eye on Lulu to make sure she keeps her distance from him. Huh, so he's not from this town then, huh? I'm not sure. I only started seeing him around a few days ago. I'd never seen him before that. Really now, that sounds like a lead if I've ever heard one. He's drinking in the middle of the day, and isn't instructor Sarah. Then we know he's not a merchant at the very least. Yeah, let's go talk to him. Let's have a look near the west exit and see if we can track him down. Yeah, we was just over there. Seemed nice enough to me, I don't know. There you are, fun boy. You know you did it. Where's the loot? Hey, bring me another drink. Wow, this guy reeks. How much does he put down? It's only midday and he's already completely blitzed. I think this is the man we're looking for. He'd have trouble pulling off a robbery. Sir, are you alright? We can help you back home if you'd like. Sure up. Leave me alone. Just a good for nothing. He just lost his job. Looking after that nature park was my whole life. Oh, the nature park? What if he's talking about the Lunaria nature park we saw yesterday? Oh, you kids know it? You see, I used to be the park ranger for the old place. And then you lost your job? Yeah, out of nowhere, too. I gave my life to that job, I did. And he just came and took it all from me. Damned official just showed up out of nowhere and told me I was sacked. You can't just take a man's livelihood off him like that. It's not fair. Job was my life. My life. Yeah, we can see that. Something about this doesn't sound right. Yeah, I agree. It hardly seems fair to take a man's job away from him without good reason. Well, the guy's like clearly an alcoholic. Right, I'm so glad somebody understands how I feel. So a bunch of kids like that are gonna do a better job than me. Kids? I was drinking here last night too, see? And a bunch of kids in ranger uniforms was walking out of the town through the west exit. Weird thing was, they was carrying a bunch of wooden boxes too, in the middle of the night. Kids these days, I tell you. I don't think they could have been the nature park. I wouldn't have even considered it. Given its size, would no doubt be a perfect hiding spot. Yeah, they'd have no trouble stashing the merchandise undetected. Men standing at the entrance yesterday were probably there as lookouts. And if a provincial official was the one to tell him he was fired, that's practically a smoking gun. Well, let's say something useful or something? You sure did, Johnson. Don't know what I said, but if it helped you out, why not buy me a drink? I think you've had enough, Johnson. I would suggest you start trying to sober yourself up instead. There's a good chance we may be able to recover both your park and your job. What? We know our next stop. As soon as we're fully prepared, let's head out to the Lunaria Nature Park. Right. Okay, good. Yeah, we've been trying to leave through this gate for like all morning, so. This is not okay. That's the powder monster for sure.
We should take a right here to reach the nature park.
Thanks, Laura.
Right. Let's go.
The advantage is ours!
It's my turn.
Triple advantage.
Arcus activate.
Yeah, let's blast this furry little friend.
There!
Right!
Golden spheres will hit nothing because the enemies are already defeated.
Right!
So that's cool.
Go!
It's my turn. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, we're good, Lisa. How are you, sweetheart?
Watch out, guys!
It's my turn.
Of course.
Death Scar go.
Here we go.
I love that.
Arcus, activate. Ha!
Ooh, I didn't like that.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Yeah.
Ha! Is everyone okay?
Bring it on!
Bring it on. See, these bugs are
turn.
nasty. They do poison shit.
Right.
Yeah, poison, but it's alright. We'll get them. We'll get them.
Of course. Hey! Evil will fall before my blade.
Jesus, Laura. Evil will fall before my blade. It's not like... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, Laura. Don't worry about it.
Watch out, guys!
Right. Hang in there.
You have my thanks.
And that's a new ability. I haven't used that too much yet, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, nobody's close enough that I can just... Yeah,
Give it up, everyone! My turn.
Should we just do the limit break? I don't know, probably not. Does this hit all three of them? It should. Yeah, I think it did.
Here we go!
And then this also can
There.
hit all three. Hopefully kill all three. Yeah, almost. Double kill. Pretty sweet.
I can do this.
Here we go!
Right!
That's not gonna do anything to that guy.
Right! Hut!
Right. Arcus activate.
My turn!
Okay. Okay, we're in. I don't want to be in turbo mode.
There!
I can do this. Turn to flames.
Yeah, turn to flames.
Burn!
My turn. Right.
Quite get on. Get exactly the pixel with all three of them. Doesn't quite look like it.
Right.
My turn! Okay, safe for now.
Safe for now. Force reach level 2. Cool. And passion plus extra CP for killing enemies. That's dope. Curia Ball. Oh, there's more treasure over here. Another major treasure.
It's a treasure chest.
Sure is, Elisa. What's in it? An aqua bleed gem. Cool. Someone's gonna learn to equip that right now. Or, I guess, maybe not. But soon they will. Once we get back to the town. Okay, here's this. Is this a stone bridge? Excuse me. Stone bridge leading to Heimdallr on the West Celdic Highway. That's sort of... It does seem to fit the description. Maybe if we stop at this farmhouse and ask about it. We do know these people. We were here yesterday, running their chores for them. Came across that book I finished reading while cleaning the bookshelf. Can't be bothered getting rid of it, so here, you can have it. You seem kind of busy right now. Give her a read later once you have the time. Red Moon Rose, Chapter 3. Thanks. Find the nature park if you head west, but like the name implies, it's a pretty deep forest. There's always a chance that you might run into monsters. Something everyone should keep in mind. Not that it matters right now, it's closed for maintenance. Okay, here's a bird. This is a bird monster.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
I don't think this is...
Here we go!
We could make a bigger deal
I
out
can
of
do
it.
this.
Right, but that is
My turn.
our target.
Right. Huh?
Go!
It's my turn.
My turn. My turn. Hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
Cannon reach level 2. Learned Tira. Fuck yeah. Boost healing. Sweet. Ooh, excuse me. Wardar on the stone bridge leading to Heimdallr on the West Celdic Highway. Yeah, that's not... Sure looks like the thing, right? Well, I guess we'll go do the nature park first, and then... Yeah, I guess.
Doesn't seem like anybody's here. I wonder what happened to those bossy guys who were here before. If they really are the culprits, maybe they've run away already?
This woodland is too dense to reliably intuit whether anyone awaits within.
Yeah.
What's this?
It's...
Oh, it's one of them things.
A bracelet?
How did a bracelet come to be in a place such as this?
Just as I thought. This bracelet has the same design on it as the ones that the merchant from the capital was planning on selling.
You don't say.
Really?
You're sure?
Positive. There's not a doubt in my mind that it was designed by the same person. Care to give a second opinion on that, Laura?
I'm hardly qualified to weigh in on recent trends, but there do seem to be a number of similarities between this bracelet and the merchant's goods.
Oh, whatever. You're such a fashion boy, Laura. Don't try to play.
So the fact that it's here means...
Yeah. It's extremely likely the culprits we're looking for are inside this park.
Sure seems that way to me.
I'm trying to find a bird.
It only opens from the inside. I suppose that leaves us little choice.
Gotta climb the wall.
Are you going to destroy it?
Will you be able to?
The lock seems quite solid, but my sword should be strong enough to.
Laura, you are a
Wait.
badass. Let's do it together.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I can get it done more quietly.
Oh?
Really?
Yeah, how
What are you going
that?
to do?
The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School's 4th form. Autumn Leaf Cutter.
Yeah. Nice.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Wow! You cut it right in two!
Yeah. Badass.
I did. Thankfully.
Spectacular. It's an honor bearing witness to one of the skills of the 8 Leaves School.
Thanks, but I'm still more or less a beginner. Anyway, we don't have much time left. Let's head inside and see if we can find them.
Right. We need to find them before the sun starts to set.
Looks like we can still make it after all.
Excellent. Come then, we must make haste.
Okay, now can I go back and kill the bird? I guess it must be elsewhere in the other little map. Yeah, there's treasure over here. Let's go get that. And I'm gonna take 5 to go get a beverage and blow my nose because I sneeze. So I'll be back in just a minute.
Right. 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 Right.
Alright, let's do it.
Just gonna have your door shut so your light is bright. Okay?
Okay.
There's tons of little stone monuments in here.
Yeah, what do you think they're supposed to be?
I imagine they were made by the animists in this province.
The animists, huh? Well, this thing... Oh, that's a save spot. Okay, what's the front
advantage
and
is ours.
back of the boat?
Go!
I can do this. Turn to flames! Burn!
My turn!
Yeah, well, that sort of sucks. We'll just blast it.
Right.
Here we go! There!
My turn!
Turn to flames! Burn!
Of course.
Go!
My turn!
It's my turn!
My turn! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
That's the power of the 8 leaves. Did you see what just happened? That's the power of the 8 leaves. So that's a circle, the treasure. Okay, cool. Pretty cool looking bow.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Let's get him.
Right!
Here we go. There.
That's the same thing we just did to the lock. Let's toss a lock.
My
down,
turn.
not a bow.
Of course.
I can do this! Turn to flames! Burn!
Right!
My turn.
Bug's got big noses.
My turn.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Right!
Especially as I have a lot of armor, it seems. I don't
My
like
turn.
that as much.
It's my turn!
Of course. You still have a lot of training to do.
It's a bug, Laura. There's a bug gonna go to get training. Your mushrooms better practice your swordsmanship.
The advantage is
I guess
ours.
that's the bad. It's the star above
Here we
its
go.
head. Okay, I bet these guys think fire,
Activate.
right?
I can do this! Arcus activate!
My turn! Arcus activate!
Just do a bunch of
Right.
magic. You don't ever do anything.
Huh.
Okay, yeah, it's better than okay, they didn't seem to care too much about the water magic. It's pretty good fire magic.
Go. There.
Right! Fire!
Right!
Of course.
It's my turn! Fire!
My turn.
Alright, let's keep going!
I did it.
Hey, Sepith. Box full of Sepith. I like that. Carry on. That's dope. Let's get one more over here. Okay, let's kill this bug.
Now's our chance!
We have triple advantage. Can we get three? We'll get three.
There.
I can do this! Let's go!
To the golden sphere. Hammer, go.
It's my turn.
Six.
My turn.
Big.
Right. Huh?
My turn.
Right. Fire.
My turn. Huh?
Here we go. Okay, it's safe for now.
Safe for now. Couple levels up. Cool. Like that.
I did it!
There you go, Elliot.
I've only just begun.
Only just begun.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Oh, a treasure chest.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Let's get him.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
I can do this. Let's go.
Yeah, see, they don't really care about that.
Right. Arcus, activate.
Huh.
No, I should probably just take it for critical. It's okay.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn. Let's go.
Ha!
My turn. Huh?
That's cool. When I smack him, the little septic crystals fall out of him. It's the septic.
That takes care of them.
Takes care of them. So mushrooms don't even
I did it!
Turn. Hell yeah, Lisa's leveling up. You sure did do it. Citrus bottle. What's that do? Prevents faint? Sure. Prevents KO but then breaks afterwards. 100 HP. Yeah, cool.
This way's a dead end.
Yeah, thank you. No, well,
Yeah,
it's,
this park covers a lot more area than I was expecting.
It's treasure.
Is that a treasure chest?
I don't think so.
A challenging foe. We should engage it with care.
Like a big ape with horns.
This looks tough. Careful!
Single
Here we go.
advantage.
There!
Right.
Oh, there are a lot of points. It's just
Behold, my most powerful
let's
strike!
break on them, right? Oh, they'll go all crazy. So
Radiant blade damage!
It's my turn.
yeah, so that's pretty good, right? That's exactly what sooner or later we'll find an enemy that cares about it. Ooh,
It's my turn. Turn to flames.
yeah. Turn to flames.
My turn.
Good enough.
Huh.
My turn.
Here we go.
There we go.
There! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Red beast flesh. Not really.
Oh, there's a stream here. This seems like a nice spot. Come on then.
Oh, look, there's a little panda.
There!
That's adorable.
Right!
Okay, yeah, we can get
Right! Huh?
Right. Turn to flames. Burn.
Right!
Just can't get three of them. Well, we'll skip it.
My turn!
Just ought to be able to get four.
There!
Hell,
Right!
and then you have no, still not quite. Yeah, up yet. That's fine. Because I bet after we attack this guy, we will. Yeah, that gets us up to 30. Yikes.
Right.
Well, this seems like a good time to
Hang in there.
release the kills.
You have my thanks.
Right!
Right!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, you should be.
My turn!
It's really
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn.
Bamboo selection. Yeah, that's what's killing people. Damn, look at that.
My turn!
You finally actually managed to kill
Right.
somebody? I think so. Die, panda.
This looks bad.
Thanks!
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's my turn. Hang in there.
You have my thanks. Right!
Three of them there? Yes, I am. There's some straps here.
Here we go!
I can do this. Ha!
Thanks!
Here we go! Arcus, activate.
Right.
There's this stupid mushroom off before it kills the whole party.
I can do this. Turn to flames! Burn!
My turn! Is everybody okay?
Part 3 is where we're trying to go.
Now's our chance! We can do this!
I can do this.
My turn! There!
Right!
My turn.
Nah, we don't need to aspirate these guys.
Right!
Go!
Of course. Hey!
Hey,
Right! Fire!
nice shot, Elisa.
Go!
It's my turn.
And I think we need. I guess we can. Yeah,
Of course.
but we need to do that. Oh no, we shouldn't just. But it's okay.
Evil will fall before my blade.
Another major treasure down this way.
Oh, it's a treasure chest! Now's our chance.
My turn!
It's my turn.
I think we just need to attack him.
Right!
Right. Ta!
Huh.
It's my turn. Turn to flames. Burn!
Right!
Go! Arcus, activate!
Of course. Arcus, activate.
Ha!
We should keep going.
Yeah, I mean, is anyone suggesting that we stop? Laura?
I can't sense anyone in this area.
Right on. I don't know what that means. Could you sense people in the other areas? You didn't mention that before. So
That looks like a strong one. Be careful.
hit it from behind. I guess we can't.
A worthy adversary.
Right. Turn to flames.
Already chief.
Burn.
Here we go!
I think yeah.
Behold, my most powerful strike!
We want to take on these guys.
Radiant blade dance!
Here we go! There!
Finish off either one of them? No, not
Right.
quite.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's my turn.
Critical. She still sucks though, so right, crit for 0. Nice fucking flash.
My turn!
Bam.
It's my turn. Turn to flames.
Why isn't Lori get to go? What the hell's going on
Burn.
here?
Oh, please.
My turn!
Wasn't strong enough.
I can do this.
We're out of CP.
Turn to flames.
Guess not gonna like kill us.
Burn.
Right?
Is everybody okay?
Damn. Even with the what's it? Yeah, even with the S-Flag, he's fucking killed us.
Is that a treasure chest?
It is, and we knew it was here, and it's why we came down here, and I don't know why you're acting surprised. Okay, we're gonna run right by this bug for now.
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
This is cool. This is sort of like the first real dungeon. that
Turn to
we
flames.
had to do.
Burn.
My turn!
So I'm kind of into it. Just need to attack and just lift up our CP.
Give it up, everyone!
Of course.
My turn!
Right. Ha!
Because I wonder if we'll be coming to the boss soon.
It's my turn. Fire.
I got a little bit of a feeling it's gonna have this magic number 3,
Go!
and then the boss. We'll have to see. So I got a feeling that we're coming up on the end of this.
My
so,
turn. Huh? Evil will fall before my blade.
Just soon. Check on something here. Okay. Nature Park Depths. Huh.
Just how deep does this forest go?
We must be pretty far in now. I'd imagine we're almost there.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go. There.
Yeah, we got a little bit messed up by these guys the last time we fought, so I am not going to be messing around here. That doesn't mean I want to be in turbo mode.
Give it up, everyone!
Like that.
Of course.
My turn. There.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
My turn!
Right. Hey!
Alright, cool. 3 or 5 down before we get to go. I like that.
My turn. There.
My turn!
Right. Ta!
It's my turn. Turn to flames. Burn!
Go.
My turn! Is everybody okay?
Are you okay, Elliot? That's what I'm really most worried about.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Oh, a treasure chest. Ooh, this one's fancy looking.
Well, shall we begin?
Well, okay. Here
I
we
can
go.
do this.
Yeah, okay. I think we better focus down on some
Turn
big
to
guys
flames.
first, right?
Burn!
This is gonna be bad. We're gonna get wrecked here.
Oh, please!
Here we go. There.
My turn!
My turn.
Music has gotten pretty epic. Oh, Elliot.
It's my turn. Hang in there.
You have my thanks. Thanks.
My turn! Give it up, everyone!
That's defense. That's smart. Can I get 4? I can.
There!
I hope there's a good lot of danger zone.
Right!
Nice one. It's like dodging like crazy.
Right.
It's not working, huh? Okay.
My turn! There!
And maybe finish off that one big guy? No.
This looks bad.
Won't be fast enough. I need to use that. An item. Consumable. Otherwise, dude, it's gonna die. Oh, he just exploded. That's cool.
Right.
Listen to that guitar solo. Fucking hell.
You have my thanks.
And we could S-brake here, but I think we're okay.
Right.
I think we got this under control. And I think I can even afford to just like. Hopefully this will kill all 3 of these bugs. No, it didn't kill any of the bugs.
My turn! There!
Hopefully it kills at least one of the bugs.
Right!
Okay, hopefully this kills these 2 bugs. Okay, there we go. Nice one, Elwood.
It's my turn. Fire!
My turn!
My turn! Focus activate!
Aqua Blue. Please go. Please go.
Too slow!
Too slow.
Right!
Or you badass.
I can do this. Fire!
My turn!
My turn! Alright, let's keep going!
Actually, I had to think about that for a little bit. Ooh, and everybody levels up. Got some new material.
Great!
Nicely done.
Alright!
Level up.
Not bad.
Not bad indeed. And a heat wave quartz. Dope. And we have to wait till we get back to town to unlock some slots and install that, but that should be pretty cool for us once it gets going. Tier ball, sure, why not? Do I want to go kill all those things and get that treasure chest? Yeah, hell yeah, I do. Obviously I do. It's got all that stuff.
Now's our chance.
You know, it must be pretty good.
Right.
Do we just wanna, I think, let's just, do we just wanna S-break it? And, no. Too late, I guess.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
My turn!
My turn!
Right. Fire!
Here we go!
I can do this.
Can you?
Fire!
Oh, you can. You did.
My turn.
Good for you.
Right!
I'll be honest.
Is everybody okay?
Both thing you've been doing. That's back the way we came. Now let's just mushrooms.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Of course.
Go! There!
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
Right!
They attack more like jellyfish than mushrooms, right?
My turn. Hey!
Go! There!
Right!
It's my turn. Fire!
Right. Hey!
Well, I guess they are jelly shrooms, right? So that's, I guess that makes sense that they would be jelly.
My turn.
Oh, come on, yeah, get. We're letting the whole team down.
Right.
I'm sure we're hitting.
Hang in there.
You have my thanks. My turn. Huh?
Right!
Go!
Fool!
Ooh,
Evil will fall before my blade.
they're mushrooms. Whoa, calm down.
I welcome all challengers.
It's my turn.
Of course.
Here we go!
There we go.
There!
Kill them all. I make the smash on you.
Take this!
Right. Turn to
Cool 'cause you're a
flames.
mushroom, but you're like, nah.
Burn!
My turn!
Go! There!
My turn.
Is that thing all of them? It is. Beautiful.
Arcus activate!
Right.
Go! There!
I can do this. Fire!
My turn! Is everybody okay?
Okay, yes, we're fine.
Well, shall we begin?
Alright.
Here we go! There!
The mushrooms, they die.
Right.
My turn!
Right.
We can't hold this mushroom for free. It is so good.
It's my turn.
That's fine. Also good.
Here we go!
My turn!
Right.
It's my turn.
My turn!
My turn!
My turn. You still have a lot of training to do.
Again, we're mushrooms.
Bring it on!
My turn!
I think we're just gonna.
Behold, my most powerful strike!
That's good, these guys.
Radiant blade dance!
Right!
My turn! There!
Alright.
It's my turn.
Kill these guys. I just want to make it to my blessed arrow. So I can heal my friends.
Hang in there.
You have my thanks. Thanks.
Right!
Go! There!
Excellent.
Right.
My turn!
Of course. Huh?
Not yet!
I can do this. Fire! Is everyone okay?
We're fine, thank you. Angel reached level 2. Cover 10% HP plus automatically recover from a KO. That's pretty cool. We learned the Forge. Yeah. That's cool. Grade level 2 reached. Forte. And started out with 2 turns of paladin strength. That's cool. Hold on. Before we get eaten by these other mushrooms that we use.
Watch out, guys! My turn!
Right.
how much you can use that crap. I guess I'm
It's my
just
turn. Turn to flames.
covering his way out of range of the heals.
Here we go! There!
Get back into the with everybody else, please.
My turn.
I can do this. Is everyone okay?
Is that a treasure chest?
No, it's a fucking outhouse. Alright, and we're like all clear. And we go this way, and then there's a resting point right ahead, right? Yeah.
Oh, hey! There's an orbment charging station.
We must be in the most remote reaches of the park.
Why would there be orbit charging stations in the most remote reaches of the park? Customize weapon. That one. Let's open up some slots. Alright, and then insert some quartz. Get the earth lance. Double wave. Yeah, get wrecked. Sure, that seems fine. Well, let's have a rest. Okay, so now, like, we're reasonably certain that the boss is right around the corner, right? So we better do this save. Just to be safe. Alright, let's do it.
There they are.
Not bad for a night's work. And if those idiots don't withdraw that petition, we'll be able to make even more.
Don't get carried away now. We get a reward for all this anyway. We're making out just fine as it is.
Still, who were those guys? The provincial army seemed happy to go out of their way for them.
No idea. But then, I can never figure out what that man's thinking. None of our business either. We just need to be ready to abandon this place at a moment's notice.
You're not going anywhere.
Bitches.
What?
Who's there?
Oh, you're those students from yesterday!
I know I locked the gate.
Don't tell me you broke in!
Indeed, we did.
Indeed, we did.
It looks like the stolen goods are all here too.
We caught you red-handed.
Red-handed.
Let's take them out.
They're just kids. They should be no match for us.
I'm just gonna gun down a bunch of kids.
And since we're all alone out here, ain't nobody gonna see a thing.
Hope you're ready for the beating of your lives.
I highly doubt we'll be the ones to endure a beating here today.
I don't know, they have guns, Laura.
As long as we make good use of the Argus's combat links.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight.
I can do this.
Right! Give it up, everyone!
My turn. Arcus activate.
Oh, that's not fair, moving out of the thing. Oh, they both move out of the thing? That's bullshit.
Here we go. There.
I can do this.
Let's cast our new Fortuna spell. Heal with the power of water.
Right.
Here we go.
Powerfully. Thank you for making my heal spell.
It's my turn.
And then magic orbs, expensive. I'll go with more expensive power. I don't know this one I can. So I should
Let's go.
say yeah. And they'll probably all run out of it before. Nice shot, buddy.
Go. There.
Right.
Oh, this guy, right? Oh, almost. Yeah, look at these two and then try to finish off this guy.
It's my turn.
Hopefully.
Right.
Right!
Chop him up and then we'll knock him down.
My turn.
With a crit.
We'll cut our own path.
We'll cut our own path.
Oh, this has got to be some kind of joke. They're kids.
Kids that just whooped your asses. They tried to murder us.
How pitiful. That barely even qualifies as a warm-up.
Well,
It actually
when you're
was
used to Instructor
when-
Sarah's training exercises, warm-ups take on a whole new meaning.
Yeah, or like those monkeys. That was way easier than those monkeys.
That's very true.
Bottom line, we won. Fair and square. I'd suggest you surrender yourselves and apologize to everyone in the Grand Market for all the trouble you've caused.
And we'll be returning those stolen goods to their rightful owners, too.
And also probably you're going to jail.
We would also be very interested to learn who hired you.
Yeah.
You must be out of your damned minds if you really think you've won.
Elliot's concerned. As usual.
Elliot?
What do you think, Elliot?
What's wrong?
What's going on, buddy?
I don't know. I just thought I heard the sound of a flute.
The fuck?
What was that?
What the fuck?
It sounded like the cry of an enormous beast.
So like a...
What's happening?
Oh my god, it better be a dinosaur. Somebody just called a dinosaur with a flute.
It's coming this way!
I don't know, it's like the alpha monkey. Whoa, look at this guy. The roaring baboon Glunosia.
Help!
A giant baboon?
It's huge!
I believe we're dealing with the ruler of this forest. What would you suggest, Reem?
So this has to be fuck it up.
Well, they may be thieves, but we can't just leave them to die.
I mean, they did to try to murder us and leave us
going to have to
for
fight
dead
it.
in the woods.
Understood.
All right.
Helios, help us! This looks tough. Careful!
Well, and they have two little monkey friends with them. This could be problematic. That's Fire's Blessing to raise attack. Let's give that to, Lisa.
Marcus, activate!
That's useless.
Right!
How's that sound? We certainly want to buff everyone's death.
Keep it up, everyone!
I get it.
I'm having an epiphany. Oh, I can now use Flame Slash. Hell yeah.
Here we go.
Well, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do it to this little monkey and see if we can just kill him before he gets to do anything. Not quite. But it does look like we got healed and all of our stuff back before this fight, so that's good.
Let's go!
And hopefully this big guy doesn't like summon a bunch of new little guys and kill his
I can do this. Let's go!
My turn!
Here we go.
I guess we'll try to do this. I don't know. I did.
It's my turn. Turn to flames.
Let's try to do the flame arrow.
Burn!
Go! Arcus, activate.
Well, I think that was... Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we'll put it. That's fine. We should be trying to put this in Yeah, I'd love it if this bitch ever got to, like, move again.
Go!
I guess that's why I gotta kill this guy.
I can do this. Let's go!
Huh.
My turn!
I think we just want to do this, and then Elisa can do her heal on everybody else, and that will be dope.
My turn! There!
Right!
Yeah, got it. Oh, and then of course, well, that's fine, because Reen doesn't need the healing. So it doesn't matter that Venus once again dodged out of the circle of healing.
Thanks.
Give it up, everyone!
My turn!
I can't.
Yeah, hell yeah.
My most powerful strike!
Do the most powerful strike on the crit turn. That's what I'm talking about.
Radiant blade dance!
4,026. That's still a lot.
Not here. Arcus activate. Huh?
Right! Arcus activate!
Oh, it's not gonna go after the attack. Oh, whew, okay. That's
Here we go!
cool. Raises spirits, huh? I would like that. Maybe that to you.
Thanks. Right. Let's go. Ha!
Hot monk. Where we go? There we go.
My turn!
Thanks! Go!
Of course. Ta!
Right.
Just banging away on this monkey.
Let's go.
Escape here.
Ha!
turn.
Arcus, activate! Ha!
Thanks.
Do your flame slash, homie.
Flames, gather on my blade.
Whoa. The monkey is pissed.
Of course.
I can do this. Let's go.
Yeah, heal him. Heal Captain. So he just got wailed out by that monkey.
My turn. Shatter!
I can do this. Hang in there.
You have my thanks.
Right! Arcus, activate!
Oh, angry monkey.
Right. Turn to flames.
Turn to flames, monkey.
Burn.
Of course.
Can't help either, huh? Alright, so... Yeah,
Arcus, activate.
hope it doesn't kill the captain. Whoa! This killed like everybody there. That's my
It's my
angry
turn.
monkey.
Thanks.
My turn. There.
My turn.
That's probably gonna kill Elisa and...
It's my turn.
Yeah, right. Oh, take that.
Hang in there.
You have my thanks.
Arcus, activate! Ha!
Thanks.
Flames, gather on my blade.
It's gonna hit him for like, what, like 200? 250? Oh no, that was pretty good. Alright, monkey's almost dead. Oh, what? Did I get to go gun? What the hell? It's going all purple? And,
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Alright. Sweet.
Great!
Nicely done.
All right!
Not bad.
That was kind of terrifying.
I thought we were done for.
Still, at least we were able to defeat it.
We were able to defeat it.
Reen, what was that skill you just performed?
Oh, it was something I've been working on for a while. This was the first chance I had to put it through its paces, though. I definitely feel like I'm getting the hang of it now.
It was
I
pretty,
see.
It was pretty cool. Killed that monkey. Pretty good.
You really are amazing, Reen.
Okay, Elliot, calm down.
Yeah, you're always there to help us when we need it most.
No, that's not true. There's really only so much I can do on my own. We wouldn't have been able to defeat that thing if we hadn't all been working together as a team.
I'd like to point out we didn't do a single link attack the whole time.
This was a victory for Group A as a whole.
Group A, yeah. Group A, pride.
Well said.
Indeed.
Unbelievable. What are these kids even doing here?
That bastard. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Who are you talking about?
What?
Uh-oh.
It seems we have some unwelcome guests.
Oh, it's not more monkeys, is it?
There they are!
Oh, God. It's not fucking,
And they're not alone.
fucking army.
Put your hands in the air!
Don't try to resist.
Why are you surrounding us and not them?
Keep your mouth shut!
Don't think we're gonna go easy on you just because you're students.
Looks like all your hard work was for nothing, huh? Sucks to be you!
They're not even trying to hide their involvement.
Utterly shameless.
Well, we're all
You're
about to
jumping
be...
to an awful lot of conclusions.
So,
I see two groups of people in a collection of stolen goods, but no indication of which group was responsible. Do you have any way to prove that the four of you aren't the perpetrators?
What?
Do you intend to frame us?
This is preposterous.
I'm just telling you that you need to mind your own business and learn your place. The Kreutzen province is the territory of Duke Alborea. And I will not have a gaggle of bratty students poking their noses where they don't belong. You will back down now, or we'll be more than happy to arrest you right here and drag you to Berea Hard City, kicking and screaming.
you know what? Do it, dude.
Damn.
This is ridiculous.
You're going right to your boss's kid.
I'm afraid you'll be doing no such thing.
What?
Who's there? Oh,
Oh. Oh, who's these guys then?
It's the Railway Military Police.
Railway Military Police?
What the fuck? I don't
Yeah,
know.
the
The
RMP.
RMP is here. Oh, thank God the RMP is
They're
here.
supposed to be the most elite unit in the whole of the Imperial Army.
I see Maiden.
I see Maiden.
Why has one of the Chancellor's dogs come here?
what is the meaning
Oh,
of
'cause you're
this?
about to murder a bunch of children in the forest?
This area is under the jurisdiction of the Kreutzen Provincial Army. The Imperial Army has no right to intervene.
Yet here they are.
With all due respect, Celdic is a major interchange station in our railway network. So, in point of fact, we have every right to investigate any incidents that occur in this general vicinity,
Yes.
as I'm sure you well know.
Yeah, you know that. Motherfucker.
And in accordance with our investigation thus far, after having questioned all those connected to the incident, we have concluded that it is impossible for any of these students to be guilty of these crimes.
Yeah.
Do you wish to contest this judgment?
I suppose not.
Well then, may I suggest you leave us to do our jobs? The RMP will take responsibility for returning all of the stolen goods to their rightful owners as well.
Thanks, young female officer.
Men, withdraw!
Yeah, get out of here, losers.
We're returning to Celdic!
Yeah, get back to Celdic.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
People care what you have to say.
You've got to be kidding me!
We had a deal!
Deal's off, buddy.
Take them into custody.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, crap.
We're totally boned.
You are totally boned.
There's no point in resisting. You're coming with us.
Damned iron blood dog.
Yeah, whatever.
She's really pretty.
Is she really part of the RMP?
She's so pretty.
Thank you all very much for your assistance.
You're welcome, young female officer. Claire.
My name is Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. We're a division of the Imperial Army.
Hi, Claire.
And you are the visiting students from Thor's Military Academy, are you not?
Bird sure gets around.
I'll need to file a report about what happened here. So would the four of you mind accompanying me?
Yeah, we killed a big monkey. Oh, I hope we didn't just fuck up our chance to kill the bird. I think we might have. Really are grateful for everything you've done today. Thanks to you, the stolen goods have been recovered and those responsible and found and arrested. Can't possibly express my gratitude. Just glad we were able to help. Besides, it was only thanks to the RMP's involvement that we were able to catch the culprits in the end. Oh, there's no need to be so honest. All we did was physically arrest the culprits. The rest was entirely killed on monkey. If not for your assistance in stopping the criminals from escaping, we would have missed our chance to intervene altogether. This achievement is yours and yours alone, except that we were about to die. We were about to get murdered when you showed up, Claire, so... all this attention is kind of embarrassing. Everything embarrasses you, Elliot. Still, I suppose it would be rude not to accept your thanks. Indeed, you should all be very proud of what you've accomplished here. So, can we leave everything in your capable hands from here on out, Captain? Of course, I'm intending to leave a number of our soldiers here for the time being. Rest assured that we'll take care of any further problems that may arise. Greatly obliged. Still, while your personal loyalties may differ, both the RMP and the Provincial Army are made up of Erebonian soldiers. So I'd appreciate if you tried not to stand out too much. Your presence may create some anxiety among the locals. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Thank you for your cooperation with our report. Sorry to take up so much of your time. No, not at all. And we really appreciate you coming to our aid like that. Oh, there's no need to thank me, really. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I regret having stepped in at all. Overcoming such an impossible situation was probably meant to be part of your field study too, to build character, perhaps. Yeah, or maybe our professor's a fucking alcoholic.
Yeah, I may be good, but I'm not that good.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're very good at all.
Instructor?
I was wondering when you'd show up.
It's been a while, Sarah.
That it has. 6 months, give or take? Honestly, I had no idea you RMP folks were gonna get involved with this. I suppose you had everything that was happening here figured out all along.
You overestimate my abilities. I did receive a report that suggested there might be trouble here, but that's it.
Oh, from your brother, I take it. Nothing gets past you lot.
We're just trying to make sure we're prepared to deal with any problems that might arise.
Any, like if any drunk teachers show up and start molesting students.
But I'm sorry to say I don't have any more time to catch up with you right now. I really need to be taking my leave.
Well, it's nice meeting you, Claire.
I wish
Thank
all the best
again
to you
for
and the
saving
rest of
us
Class
from getting
7.
murdered by corrupt military officials. Left to
Right.
rot in the nature preserve, eaten by wild animals. Was she really part of the military? Sure didn't seem like it. Movements and actions, however, were those of a skilled officer. Highly skilled. Yeah, the rest of the military, policing, and RMP seemed really well trained too. You know her instructor? You could say that. Anyway, looks like you've managed to finish up all the tasks I laid out for you. No, I didn't. I need to kill the bird on the bridge. Take our leave of this place too. Understood. Oh, man. Well, hopefully we can come back later and try to do it. My regards to Principal Van Dyke. If you're ever in the area again, please do come to the market and say hi. You'll be more than welcome. We sure will. Thanks for everything. Alright, back on the train we go, I guess. There she is, sleeping on the train.
She's asleep again.
You don't think she's faking it, do you?
No, I think she's a drunk.
No. Judging by her breathing, I believe she really is asleep.
Well, it sounds like Group B turned out to be a complete disaster. If she had to deal with them, then come back here on the same day, I'll bet she's totally spent.
Plus, you know.
Yeah, good point. Anyone would be exhausted trying to sort that out.
It's hard to imagine her actually working hard, though, considering her usual attitude.
Well, again, insightful as always, Elliot.
It does seem as though she's genuinely looking out for us, however.
Well, yeah, I mean, great.
So, this is how our first field study trip comes to an end, huh? I think I might have an idea now as to why we're here, though.
I had the same thought. Testing the Arcus is clearly a big reason for coming here, but it's not the only reason. I think it has more to do with making sure we see everything that's going on with our own eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Learning more about places in Erebonia we've only read about in books. And getting to see the issues occurring in those regions firsthand, just like in Celdic.
First-hand experience.
And just as we thought and acted swiftly in the face of crisis this time, so too may we be called upon to do so again.
Well, I mean, the game's not over, Rapora. We're just...
These field studies may aim to test and cultivate those skills in preparation
I
for our
bet
futures.
This is probably the end of Chapter 1, right?
Exactly. Add to that good judgment, decisiveness, and general conduct, and I'd say we have a pretty clear picture as to why we're out in the field. Basically, we're training everywhere we go.
Well, you're about half right. Instructor.
I was so certain you were sound asleep.
What can I say? I can nod off and back on again in the blink of an eye. It's what I do. As you rightly noted, having first-hand knowledge of the areas to which you might be deployed is of tremendous importance.
Tremendous importance.
As is the ability to make swift, accurate judgments and solve problems with or without orders.
Yeah, but that's just like being a human.
Developing all these skills to their fullest is definitely a major part of why you're undertaking these field studies.
Just as I thought.
It's an interesting approach, but honestly, I've never heard of any other military academy trying it.
You're a fucking expert, Elisa, on military academy pedagogical techniques.
You say we're only half right, however. Which begs the question, what's the rest of the story?
Well, it's booze, obviously.
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking about what we did during our field study and why we were doing it. The whole concept seems eerily similar to the MO of bracers.
Now that you mention it...
The Bracer Guild prides itself on protecting civilians over all else, so it seems an unusual source of inspiration for a military academy. But the tasks we were given in Celdic do seem to align themselves quite well with the Bracer's basic philosophy.
Yeah, I guess so. Their emblem depicts a supporting gauntlet, and that's pretty much exactly what we've been for these people.
That's right, Elliot. We have been a supporting gauntlet for the people of Celdic.
Bracers still have branches all over the continent, but you hardly ever see them in Erebonia anymore.
Well, you got me. Which means...
She just goes to sleep. I love this Sarah. You are such a character.
How are we ever supposed to take her seriously when she says things like that and conspicuously falls asleep?
Like Asher. Wake her up.
Well, whether
Pour
or not
hot
we
water
did
on
in
her
fact
face.
get her, it still seems like bracers are somehow related to our activities here.
Not that Instructor Sarah is likely to come clean about our involvement anytime soon. I suppose until she does, all we can do is prepare ourselves in body and mind for our next field study.
Yeah.
Is there something else bothering you?
Oh, no. It's just, well, we've been in the same class for a month now. And this whole time I've been kind of keeping you in the dark.
Oh, Reen's got a secret.
What do you mean?
You aren't referring to the issue regarding your swordsmanship, I take it?
No, it's not that. It's something I've been hiding from you all this time.
He's got the clap.
Regarding my social class.
Oh, he's rich as shit.
What?
He's rich as shit.
Are you saying your family...
Yeah, I dodged the question when Machias asked. But technically, I come from a family of nobles.
Technically.
My hometown is Ymir, in the northern mountains. I'm the son of its ruler, Baron Schwarzer.
You're from Ymir?
Schwarzer. Now that you mention it, I have heard the name before.
Well, yeah, because I've told you my name before, Mora.
An honorable family, closely tied with the imperial family themselves, despite being headed by a mere baron.
Don't talk about my dad like that.
I never would have imagined you might be the son of a noble too.
I wouldn't have expected you to. I don't act like one. My dad and mom are both quite easygoing individuals. They don't behave like your typical nobles at all.
Yeah, they're different because they're my parents.
And technically, since I was adopted, I don't have any actual noble blood running through me. I'm upper class in name only.
And, you know, bank balance.
So, you...
are rich as hell, yes.
Sounds like you've got your own issues to deal with, just like the rest of us, huh?
I don't think of it as a big deal, and I don't want you to think of it as one either. I just didn't want to keep it a secret any longer. After everything we've been through these past few days, I owe you guys that much.
Well, Machias is going to be pissed when he finds out.
Seems to be a harbinger of something big happening behind the scenes.
Lost a little internet connection probably, but we're okay. Oh, it says got a cool
I
helmet.
must admit, I wasn't expecting the Icy Maiden to show up when she did. We may need to adjust our plans to compensate for this interference.
That won't be necessary. This was not a significant setback. If anything, it provided an unexpected bonus, giving us a valuable glimpse into the means through which the RMP and Intelligence Division coordinate their efforts. With both organizations posing sizable threats to our operation, that information alone makes this all worthwhile.
Mwahahaha.
A valid point.
I'll make a valid point, bespectacled man.
Should we proceed as planned, then?
Of course.
Yes, continue, a masked man.
The tyrant must yet face the merciless hammer of judgment.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yes. May his lofty ambitions be crushed to dust and swept away.
Are you talking about Eustace's dad? The Emperor? I don't know. Who are we? I wonder who we're talking about. End of Chapter 1, Unconventional Studies. Hello, yay! I want to be in turbo mode. We probably will be looking to wrap it up here if it gives us control of the... Yeah, we missed down the monster. That sucks.
Drinks are on me someday. Good showing, everyone.
You got a B. That's pretty good. Ah, shoot. And our bond's been strengthened. That's cool. Okay, yeah, sweet. Our bond with Laura. Should probably go get lunch sometime. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and save. And then I think that is where we will leave it off for tonight. Thanks for watching. Let's see, I think, yeah, next Sunday I'm leaving for a trip, so we probably won't do next Sunday, but we'll try to get another stream in before we leave. If you're watching on the YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe so that other people can enjoy the show as well. Yeah, thanks for watching. We will check you next time. Bye.